Going on, ladies and gentlemen? It's your boy Far Rock 22M, aka Infamous Owen, Infamous underscore Owen on IG. It's gonna be one of those 420 videos, but y'all gonna probably love me or y'all gonna hate me about this. But I don't care. I ain't meant to be liked by everyone. But the era of this spray is coming to an end. I can feel it. In fact, I'm kind of happy. You know, you can see that people are starting to become more aware of this shit. And people are starting to want to go to the real shit again. You know, this spray crap, you know, it was only good for those that want to get some money. You know, that's all it's good for. You know, like, the spray weed is cheap weed. So you could get it much cheaper than actually, you know, getting some real organic, you know, somebody that put time into it. You know what I'm saying? You know, you'll get it for cheaper than something that somebody put some time into. So, and we all know that good things do not last forever. This was a good era for some. Like, this was a quick come up. A lot of people was able to triple their money or whatever. You know, you get something for 300 and you can make like 900 off of that. You know what I'm saying? That's good money. But all good things eventually come to an end. We know that. And this spray era is coming to an end. And I'm not gonna lie, I kind of like it like that. I need actually quality weed come back. I don't need it. In fact, believe it or not, this is like, I'm actually trying to quit. This is my first day not smoking. You know what I'm saying? And I just feel like, you know, I gotta take a break. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, a little small break. You know, I don't know how long it is. I probably try to stop until my plants are done. But regardless, is that, you know, my thing is, yo, start getting to know some growers, man. Start getting to know some growers because, like I said, this shit is about to come to an end. And I honestly, I liked it better when the QPs and everything was at $700-800. You know what I'm saying? Because that's when you still had quality, good quality, not this PGR, round bud, China packs. I would love to see what this bud looks like before they dry it out. The shit that's all over the streets, the little round buds with no sticks and no stems and nothing like that. I would love to see what it looks like before they dry it up. A lot of y'all don't even know what the fuck they putting in that weed. You know it's not natural the way it looks and the way it grows. You know that. Anybody who came from the era of 15 years ago know that this weed is not the same as before. It looked different. It smelled different. It tastes different. You know what I'm saying? Even feels different. That shit be feeling like cotton sometimes. You know what I'm saying? Now I know you just hating. I know I'm not hating. I'm not hating on nobody that get their money. I'm not hating on nobody that get their hustle on. What I'm hating on is that the fact that y'all motherfuckers really like this shit. Like y'all really prefer that spray shit than the real shit. And it's not even that y'all prefer it. It's that it's more affordable. That's all it is. See, but what y'all not realizing is that all this spray stuff is just the new regular. That's all it is. Anything, if it's affordable like how regular, it's affordable. I'm telling you, you know, it might taste different. It's going to get you high. But, my friend, you are not smoking gas. You're not. It smells good. It come in a pretty bag, but it's not the shit. And I'm not even trying to toot my shit like, oh, nah, no. I'm just saying, like, nigga, I would rather hit the dispensary these days, like the real New York dispensaries, and go shopping through there. At least I know for sure that I might get something with different characteristics, different smell, different taste, even if it's garbage. But there's some good brands in the dispensaries, but sometimes, you know, I be taking a chance, and I might come up with something that'll be like, but you know what? All I know is that my chest ain't feeling funny. I ain't getting no panic attacks. You know what I'm saying? I ain't thinking no negative thoughts. Yo, all this shit right here, this new bud out here is not the same, man. Niggas is aggravated all the time, mad. For what? I know 15 years ago, 20 years ago, you smoked something, you're not thinking about violence. You ain't thinking about spinning a block. You want to watch a movie and laugh and giggle. That's what you trying to do. You trying to get comfortable, relax. This new shit out here is not it. And I'm telling you, it's coming to an end. Believe it. Wow, give it another 2 years. Give it another 2 years. This shit gonna fade out. It's gonna fade out, and people gonna be wanting to get that real shit again. You know what I'm saying? So my advice to y'all that's doing some hustling shit, yo, you better get ahead of the wave. Get to know some growers. get to, get some quality packs, because the little $300 packs from $700 pounds ain't gonna last long. It's not gonna go for long. People gonna be like, nah, I don't want that, man. I want that real deal. These little kids, these young niggas out here, they love to spray shit. But trust me, they gonna realize they gonna get a taste of some real shit, and they gonna be like, nah, I don't want that spray shit. That's the only reason why they spray for the win. Spray for the win, because they never had good quality weed. Anybody who loves spray never, ever had good quality weed. Never, never. Argue with me if you want to. But anybody who prefers spray never had good quality weed. And I'm telling you, anybody who grew up on spray, when they have good quality, they're not going to go back to it. So I'm telling you, those that get a kick out of it, selling that artificial shit or selling the cheap shit, I'm telling you, get some growers, get to know some, or just step up some of your quality. Have some spray and have some non-spray in your inventory. That way, you can have all options. You got cheap and you got expensive shit, or you got better weed, let's just say. Because that's how it was back in the days when I was selling regular. You know what I mean? Yeah, I had nicks and I had dimes of the good. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nothing wrong with it, having something that's affordable. You know what I'm saying? Something convenient, something that's, hard, not hard to get access to. But what I'm trying to say is that this shit is gonna come to an end. And they're gonna be behind. And when them QPs and them pounds start going back up to $1,500 and you know what I'm saying, $2,000, $3,000, I'm telling you. And I ain't gonna lie, that's where I kind of wanted to be at. Because this thing right here, I'm not hustling. Don't get confused. Like, I'm not in the game. But so many sucker ass niggas made it into the game because of this cheap weed. Believe it or not, like, everybody didn't have $800 to spend on a QP at one point. Like, they were $800, that's rent money for some people. They're not doing that. But $300, you can get $300. That's not hard to get. You can get $300. Matter of fact, you could work at McDonald's for 1 week, get a job at McDonald's. I know people who used to do things like that, get a job for like 2 weeks, make enough money to go buy a pound or a QP and just quit. That's what $300, and that's why a lot of people was able to get into the game. And you know what I'm saying? If you got a flow, you're going to make money. But I'm telling you, eventually people going to catch on. It's coming to, I hear people talking about it now. So all I'm saying is that hustlers, get to know your growers. Smokers, get to know some growers. Get to know some growers. You know what I'm saying? Because at this point right now, y'all don't even know where the fuck y'all weed coming from. You don't even know what's in it. And all I know is a bunch of Chinese people growing it in some type of warehouse all over the United States, and they shipping it here by the boatload. They shipping it to New York by the boatload. Probably from Oklahoma or probably in one of these mid-states. And I'm going to say it like this. No disrespect to the Chinese people. You know what I'm saying? But the ones that's involved in that game, they don't care what they giving you to put in your lungs, man. And I'm telling you, eventually, they're going to crack down on all these spots. You know what I'm saying? Because guess what? The government ain't eating right now. The government like, I ain't eating. We opened up all these dispensaries in New York, and we still not getting nothing. And a lot of dispensaries is like, I ain't eating because of these smoke shops, because of the spray packs, and all this other shit. They're going to crack down. And it's going to leave room for either the dispensaries or the real smokers. They're gonna cut out all this spray shit sooner or later. It's going to be hard to find. Get the real deal, man, because I tell you, the ones that love spray, I want to spray. Y'all never had good weed before. Y'all never had it, and that's why y'all prefer it. It all tastes the same. It look the same, tastes the same. The only thing you getting is a fancy fucking bag. That is it. That's it. And that's what moves y'all niggas. The bags, the toys, the boxes. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know, man. Give me some good shit in a regular plastic bag. You can put it in a key food bag. And listen, as long as it's good, I don't care. But y'all so fascinated by this other crap. But anyway, I'm about to go to work. Listen, like, share, subscribe, donate if you can. Sandman O at Cash App. But most importantly, like, share, subscribe. Share it. It don't hurt to hit the like button. Peace out, y'all.